there everyone, so as most of you watching this video will probably be aware, Rockstar released a brand new DLC, the Agents of Sabotage DLC. With that comes new vehicles and new properties. One of the new vehicles that was teased in the trailer was the Coquette D10 Pursuit. Unfortunately, that wasn't released with the Day 1 stuff and is drip feed. However, there is a little sneaky way we found to acquire the vehicle. In this video we'll show you how to acquire it and also show you a little comparison between, well, as far as we are concerned, the second best car, which is the Gauntlet Interceptor. That'll be covered more towards the end of the video. Just to let you know as well with regards to this, as the car is found through the method we'll show you, you can't modify it, you can't store it. There is some slight differences that we can show, but as far as we're concerned, we don't know if the vehicle has any engine modifications to it. We're going to assume it doesn't and assume the vehicle is stock for the purposes of this video, besides the light bar which is on the top of it. As you can see in the background footage there of me driving the car around, so as you can see the car is in the game. But what we'll do is we will cover how to get the vehicle just now. So in order to get the Coquette, what you want to do is you want to come to this little corner in Richmond. You want to come right there and stand in this little junction. In front of you you'll see a stop sign. You've also got the college right in front of you. You want to stand right up next to the stop sign and try and get as centralised as you can on it. Just try and get yourself in the middle of it, as close to the middle as you can. And just see if you can get yourself. Once you're in that position, you can then pull up your phone and call 911, as you can see me doing just now. And then what you want to do is once you're phoning 911, as you're about to select what you require, be that police, fire or ambulance, what you've got to do is you've got to turn around and face away from the college and select police. So that means the police will spawn behind you and they won't spawn in front of you. As soon as you hear the sirens, you want to run over here and take cover and wait for the police car to arrive. So you'll hear the sirens. If you just hide here and wait for the police car, just have a wee look. Oh, there it comes down the road. There's the Coquette, the brand new Coquette, as you can see, and the police officer goes towards where I called. So what I do is I'll run over the car and steal the car whilst they're looking for me. They're looking for the person who called, and because they're not in the car, it doesn't count as me stealing the car, and it's unlocked, so now I have the police car. So as you can see, we've got the brand new Coquette. It's that simple. All you need to do is just call the police, and then you have it. It's very simple. You can do it anywhere in Richmond. It works fantastically. So enjoy. Kidding, stick around for the rest of the video. Right, so enough of the jokes now, so let's show you how to actually go and get this car. So what we'll do is we'll head to one of the 3 locations that I've found that it spawns in. So the best time to go for these is, from my experience, is later at night in game. So in game you're looking at after 5 o'clock at night, so 1700, towards the kind of 8 o'clock or the 2000 bracket. And that's where I found the best luck for finding these community engagement events that Rockstar have added to the game. So we're nearing the first location now. All the locations are in the kind of downtown area, Old Davis. So the first location here is near the motels, kind of in the southeast corner. This is what it looks like from above. As you can see here, I found it through using the helicopter. This is where it is on the map. It's right on this little corner here at the motels, and that's exactly where it spawns. Like I said, it's the southeast corner of the kind of downtown area, near these motels here. So now what we'll do is move over to the second location. As you see in that picture, all the community engagement sites spawn in with the Coquette and the Lowrider, with 2 to 3 police officers and a handful of just civilians standing around. Can be found through just using a helicopter and flying around with your missiles on. That can help you find them through locking up the police cars. Just remember not shoot them, obviously. What we'll do here is we'll head to the second location, which is going to be at the Davis PD, as you can see in front of me here. what I'll do is I'll show you a little picture. So the lowrider will be parked on the street, the Coquette will be parked in that little alleyway, as you can see in this image here. And now you can see the cops there as well. So as you can see, this is where it is. It's located right here. If any of you fly the Hydra or use Pegasus vehicles, you'll probably know the hospital, which is just directly to the north of me on the map. You can see it right there. It's the hospital, the two helipads. That's where you tend to get like your Pegasus spawns for your Hydras and stuff. So what we'll do now is we'll start making our way towards the final location, the third and final location for the video today. And this one will be towards Benny's. So it's just a short drive away. Most of the locations are actually quite close together. Best time to find this, as I probably mentioned before, is around 5 o'clock to around 8-9 o'clock in game time. Another thing we found out as well is you can also change session and find it quite easily. So this is the next location here. I'll show you a little picture of what it looks like. You'll see that. You can see the two cars parked there on the bottom left. So as you're driving around, you'll see it. This is where it is on the map. As I said, it's just down for the Benny's workshop. Right here in front of the lovely building. Okay. So the best way to find it is flying around the 5 o'clock to 9 o'clock bracket in game. And if you're just trying to find it and you just want to have a wee drive at it, it's better to do it in a public session, as the session doesn't have a time limit, because it's been open. The session needs to be open for longer than 20 minutes, and it needs to be in that kind of time frame for it to spawn. So that's the best kind of times to look for it. Best ways to look for it's flying around in a helicopter, and if you're not there, just change session. You can also put last location and just spawn in again. That does boost your chances. So it's whatever you would like to try. I'm aware there is two vehicles. There is also the Lowrider on top of this. However, the Coquette was what was teased in the trailer. That's why we're primarily covering this. We will cover a little bit to do with the Lowrider in a bit, so if you just stick around for that, and you'll see that in due course. It'll be timestamped in the video as well. What we'll do just now is we will go and get a little bit of footage showing you how the event looks and what it consists of. So as you can see, I'm just flying about in a helicopter just now. I'm just going around all three locations. It's later at night, as you can tell by the lighting in game. If you just bear with us a wee moment, we'll go find that car now. So two of the locations are clear. I'm checking the third and final location down at the Davies PD. You look on the street there, you can see the car on the street. That means the event spawned in. And down the little alleyway you've got the Coquette, so that's both the Lowrider on the street and the Coquette sitting in the alleyway. As we'll just land here, this is a public session as well, as you can see the players, so what you'll do is you just walk up to the car. This car will be locked, so what you can do is you can jump out, shoot the police, as you can see here, shoot the two officers there, steal the car. I couldn't get a CO up, unfortunately. Put myself in passive there in case that guy down the road tried to shoot me. And then just drove away in the police car. And in a wee second I'll pull up the phone and you can see the time is 18:45. So, as I said, it's kind of in the later afternoon they tend to spawn in a lot more frequently. And that tends to be when you find them. So,
if it isn't my creepy
simple as that. You just jump in the
friend.
car, steal it,
Can I help?
call Lester or bribe authorities,
Hey,
and drive
you're in
away, and
trouble.
then congratulations,
Okay.
you've now got the
I'll
car.
deal with it.
So that's what the wee community engagement event looks like. If you've got a friend, they can come and steal the other one. But what I'll do is, as you can see, the lights are on. The Lowrider doesn't have any lights on the roof of it, it's only just the kind of rear tail lights you can see flashing. It does also have a unique siren as well. So what we'll do is we'll take that wee spin now, and let you hear the siren and stuff. So as you can probably tell, the Coquette despawned very quickly there. This is it's more based off a Lowrider, this car. It's got a very unique horn. It's more of a kind of European style horn, as in it's more kind of high pitched and stuff. I think it's the same horn that's actually on the police bike, if my memory serves me correctly. It handles quite well actually. It's a bit sluggish though, obviously it being a lowrider and not a sports car. It's a lot slower, but it is a nice little change of pace. And as you can see, the only flashing lights on it to indicate the fact you're actually low lighting it somewhere is the two red flashing tail lights. This one, on the other hand, has a lot to show. So as you can see, this is the front of the Corvette. It's all beautifully lit up. As you can see, you've got lights in the bumper and the upper windshield, and obviously all over the roof. You've also got two in the rear there as well, in the rear window above the engine bay. It looks fantastic in game. So we'll go have a closer wee look at it. So you do have to break the window. So unfortunately there's a wee broken window there. But besides that, everything else looks brilliant. You've got the two lights on the bumper there. You've also got some in the upper portion of your window. You've got your little radar there on your computer. You've got the kind of standard LSPD livery on it with the numbers on the top and on the back. You can see all the wee decals on the side. And coming around to the back of the car, you can see you've got that kind of solid amber light as well as the flashing red and blue lights. When we compare that to other vehicles like the STX, the yellow is actually flashing, so the light bar is slightly different on that one. However, if you have a closer look at the light bar on the STXs, on the gauntlets and things, they do look a little bit glitched, unfortunately. So by the looks of it, this has a non-glitched light bar, which is a nice new feature. And as you can see, it just looks fantastic in the weather. So we'll have a wee look inside of it just now, having a wee look around the inside. You can see you've got the laptop there, you've got your little radar, and you've also got two shotguns mounted in the middle, and you can see the engine bay directly behind you. Unfortunately, as this isn't a personal vehicle, we can't pop open the bonnet and the boot to actually find out what's inside of it. However, I guarantee there'll be some police things on there. And as you can see, there's your two shotguns there. I'm pretty sure they're just based off the pump shotgun Mark 1. That's just the model they've used for that, which is in most police cars. And sticking with the trend as well, you've also got the little radar on the front as well. This time they give you two little boxes as well, which is a nice wee addition. I'll stop talking for a wee second just now, and what we'll do is we'll listen to the sirens that's on the car. So as you can see, all in all, it's a really good car. It's probably going to be quite competitive, so what we'll do is, in the coming days or weeks, I'll put out another wee video showcasing this versus possible something like the Gauntlet. So that's to look forward to. We just need to obviously work out how to test that and work out things. Hopefully it releases soon, but until then, we'll just have to go with this and use this as a reference.